Hello, today I'm playing a game with the same Makani Tran list as yesterday.
你想干什么就干什么，没有人的多少人会看。
My opponent's playing Charizard, the list that won the Stupid Region Championships most likely, and this will for Fambrodom. His fan call, setting up his bench, Pidgey, the basic stuff, Angel 3 and positive Optic Monkey, which I can play down, and this will for rocks. Attach energy, and since his bench is full, I'm not taking any risks benching the Artisan. And I just Iona. I do draw to Arvin as a Missile Ray Candy and Dark Energy, so we'll be able to set up my Guardian next turn. Artisan for Rolts, and just pass it over to him after retreating into my Monkey Dory. So if he takes a knockout, I will be able to use Flip the Script. Opponent immediately slams down an Iona. I do draw into basically everything I need. Earthen Vessel, Double Energy, Seeker Box, Lilies. So I will be getting my Guardian out. Opponent rolls into Noctowl, uses Shoal Seeker, setting up to take the first game of the game. Grab Ray Candy and Ultra Ball. A Ultra Ball goes Slots and Duskull. Grabbing Pidgeot. And then Ray Candy to Pidgeot. A Quick Search to set up the Charizard, which lets them set up their Drapkus. Ray Candy into Charizard. Attaching 2 energies to their Charizard and 1 energy to their Terrapagos. They attach Jet from their hand to Terrapagos. And take the knockout on my Mikidori, which is good as it allows me to flip the script and have a higher chance of drawing into what I need. I top deck Guardy, which is very convenient. I won't need an Ultra Ball. I can Earthen Vessel for Dark Energy, and I can Earthen Vessel for a Dark Energy and Psychic Energy, and Artisan for Monkey Dory to thin out my deck. I can attach Dark to Monkey and flip the script. I do draw into a second Lilies, which I can gladly discard. Secret Box into 2 energies and the Lilies. I have myself Nest Ball, Arvin, and Rare Candy. Team Diva, sorry. And then I can Arvin for Rare Candy and second Bravery Charm after Nest Balling for Diancie, which allows me to take the care of the Dracos easily. I decided to candy the Guardian on the bench, which was a misplay. It doesn't really matter that there would be more damage on my Guardi, since I'm going to be moving as much damage as I can from the Diancie anyways. I can retreat into my Diancie, regenerate 30 to their Charizard, setting up a easier KO, and just Garland Ray for the knockout for 240 damage. And getting me 2 prize cards. I draw Energy Monkey, which aren't the greatest cards. The monkey will save me an artisan use, but since I'm most likely not being knocked out this turn, so I am safe. I place down a Dawn. But it makes a huge misplay here. They could have quick searched for counter catcher and used Dusclops to KO both my rods and my Cardi. Uses Jewel Seeker, grabbing themselves Area 0 and Super Rod. They bump my Artisan, playing down their Area 0 under deaths. They play Super Rod, shuffling back Duskull, Dusclops, and Fire Energy. They played out a second Charmander and use Buddy Puffin. Oh, use Buddy Puffin, which they grab up quick search. Grabbing a Hoot Hoot and a Duskull. And punch my Diancie for 210. Finish my monkey, and I decide not to thin any of the cards, since I do want to keep my Devo and my Bravery Charm. So I just play Lilies, and I do with Dark Energy. But I get Curlier, which is good. I attach 2 energies to my Diancie. Punches Charizard for 240, putting it in easy range of Adrenaline Care, because I can safely assume that they do not run Tour. Rare candies into Charizard. They play Quick Search. Evolve their Duskull into a Dusclops. And just banning Darkness for the knockout on my DLC, which I am completely fine with, since I do have a chance of winning the game this turn. Makani. Ultra Ball declaring the energy since I do want to attach the Diva as a backup plan, as I might whiff game. I bench the Mew, attach the Diva to the Kalia, restart for 1. I draw Ultra Ball, which I don't want to play, so I can just go straight into an Iona. I draw Counter Catcher, but I whiff Dark. And I also whiff Dark, I'll flip the script. So I don't win the game this time, but I'm completely fine with using Devo, as it completely ruins my opponent's setup, as they're also down triple candy. I can counter catch up the Charizard, as I do still have a chance of throwing game off the prize cards with Adrenaline Ring. Carry the Charizard, and take my 2 prize cards, but I still do with game. Retreat to the Kalia. Attach an energy to the Kalia and Team Diva, forcing my opponent to lose 2 bench spaces, and they won't be able to use Noctowl unless they pop their Duskull or Dusclops, which is very risky. And then if they pop their Duskull, then they'll have room to bench trap Ghosts. Otherwise, they can evolve into a Charizard, but the odds are pretty low since they only have 1 rare candy left. Or they might only run 3, you never know. They decide to discard Flame Rotom and Hoot Hoot. And evolves into Noctowl, and isn't able to use Dual Seeker since there's no Terra Pokemon in play. Evolve into Dusclops. And at this point, they just can't win the game. So they just scoop it up. I do think I played pretty well in this game. Attaching to the Devo to the Curlier might not have been the best one to attach it to. I could have attached it to the monkey without the dark, but I don't think that would have changed anything.